what's up, everybody? It's your girl JoJo, and I'm here with the review for Put a Ring on It Season 1, Episode 11. I believe we are on. I hope you all are doing well. Happy 2021. I'm glad you all made it here with me. Hope it was good for you, whatever you decided to do, whether you went out, hope you were safe, or whether you decided to chill. Whatever you did, I just hope you brought in a good one. So, we are at the final moments of Put a Ring on It. I think this was the last episode before the reunion, so let's talk about it, shall we? So we got the couples sitting in the room, and everybody is coming to the understanding that this is the end of the road. You need to make a decision about what you are going to do. So they've been through the process. They've gone on the dates. They've had the counseling. They've done the journeys, all of this different stuff. And now it's just a what are you going to do type of moment. So the guys are going to go ring shopping, and the ladies are going to go wedding dress shopping. Okay, so we're going to see if this is real for you. You need to make a decision. It's called Put a Ring on It, right? So the gentlemen get to the ring shop, and Hollywood, we know exactly where Hollywood stands. Hollywood is just like, I love my girl. I would buy my girl every ring in the store if I could. Hollywood is not unclear about what he wants to do, right? And Mike is still just kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He don't really know, but he does know what Shay would like. He knows what kind of ring she would like. Vince says that Tamika wants a pearl ring with maybe some diamonds on the side, but she doesn't even want a diamond. She want a pearl. And I was just like, do she really want a pearl, or do she know that's what you? I mean, nobody told me to be shady. Now did they? Okay, she want a pearl. She want a pearl. Everybody different, but I just wonder, do she really want a pearl, or do she feel like she don't want to text, Vince what he can and cannot get? No, she's a different type. She probably really does want a pearl. So he's looking for that for Tamika, and we have different things going on, different counseling sessions going on while they're actively in the process of doing this, that they're flashing back and forth to. So let's just get to what's happening in between. In between, Ashley is still very, very unsure. Okay, she even has a conversation with Dr. Nicole about where she is. She has a conversation with Hollywood. Hollywood is fairly calm when he talks to Ashley. He understands that he hurt her. He understands that he called it off. He understands that he wasn't ready. He understands that he made her feel disposable. Hollywood say he understands, and he done with that now. He want his girl. I want my woman. I don't know what else. I know it was my fault. I don't know what else to say, but I want my woman. That's what I do know. Ashley is in this very weird space. Everybody has been talking about it. Everybody knows it. And it's this space of, to me, it feels like I don't want to hurt you, but I don't know if I want to be here. That's what it feels like to me. She seems to be very perplexed about what her decision should be. It almost seems like at points she just wants to date. Like, it's not even about Kwame or Hollywood. It's just about her. But she doesn't want to say it's about her. Like, I don't know. It's just a very, very strange thing watching Ashley go back and forth. But she just still feels unsure. Like, she just doesn't know if this is the person she wants to have forever with, because while Hollywood is acting like he does understand, she is worried about the fact that it's going to be a blow up again, and maybe he doesn't really get where she is with it. So I don't know, Ashley. It's looking like something else to the rest of us, but y'all can let me know what y'all seeing. So when she talks to Dr. Nicole about it, she's telling Dr. Nicole that she's still feeling unsure. With Kwame, it feels really good. And when she's not with Kwame, she wants to feel that good feeling again, like that good in the moment, she calls it, feeling. And she just up and down. I was like, I know, Ashley, we up and down too. You making us feel like we up and down because you up and down. And so Dr. Nicole say basically what you gonna do. Okay, you need to talk to Kwame and let Kwame know how you feeling. Do you need to talk to Kwame, basically? And she said, yeah. Oh, my computer's freezing. I'm sorry, y'all. She needs to go talk to Kwame. So she goes to talk to Kwame. They meet again in the empty lounge. And I don't know, like, watching Ashley do all of that squirming and soft talking, and I don't know what I want to do. I'm just I'm trying to work with her because I know this is probably difficult, but I was just like, girl, you're going to have to warming up. Okay, control your loins. Do we got loins? Yo, get in control of yourself. Say what you need to say to that man, whether you gonna not waste his time no more or whether you want to see him again. Whatever it is, say what you need to say to that man. Like, it's actually an air sign. She's giving me air sign vibes because she's having such a hard time narrowing down her decision. I'm sorry, I know some of y'all not into the zodiac, but JoJo is a little bit, and I just want to know, Ashley, when your birthday? Okay, because you giving me air. You giving me air. I really feel like it's giving me Gemini-ish. It really is. But Ashley is just like, I don't know, I don't want to say that I want you to wait, but I do want you to wait, but I know that wouldn't be right for me to say that. So she tells Kwame, okay, Kwame pretty much understands it as to be that she needs her space and that they're probably not really going to be seeing each other like that anymore because she needs to make a decision, and it's hard for her to make that decision when she got Kwame around giving her bedroom eyes and they eating fruit and all of that, and she's trying to get in control of that, right? So she pretty much lets Kwame go without really saying it because she need to figure out what she's going to do with her relationship. But Kwame, he had been said he wanted more, and he still looked like he wanted more. So I guess we're going to see. Child, we're going to see. So, also in the meantime, Mike and Dr. Nicole have a conversation, and we understand more that Mike is not really, it's not really so much that he doesn't want to be with Shay. It's not that he doesn't want to have a relationship with her, but Dr. Nicole kind of pins it to Mike pays so much attention to everything that he doesn't want that he can't really focus on what he does want. And what he does want is for him, Shay, and Zion to be living together in the same space, and he feels like before he can marry her, he really wants to give it a test run to see if she is going to be comfortable with Zion, because that's going to make a big difference for him. I still stick to what I said before. Like, I know the son lives some hours away from Atlanta. He's in Charlotte, so that's 4 hours, about 4 hours away. I know that. It's like this. I feel like if Shay is not truly comfortable with Zion, and I mean really comfortable with him being in the space, not just going along with it so she can get the ring, that's one thing. But if she's just going along with it because she wants Mike to propose and she knows that this is one of the qualifications for a proposal, but she's still not really comfortable with it, I don't think she should be with Mike at all. I think she should just move on to somebody who doesn't have children. And as for Mike, I understand he wants a test run to see if it's going to work, but he also has to understand that if she doesn't want to give it a test run, then he got to let her go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I don't know. These two have from the very beginning, I already was just like, what? And then when Zion got in the mix, I was just like, no. It's just, I just don't, I'm just not really seeing it, and I don't think it's going to be that great of an idea. Now, when Shay is trying on dresses, Shay feels like she's grown and she's accepted Zion and it's different now and things are going to change. I don't know if I see that with Shay. I don't feel like she's fully accepted it, because how long has it been? Like, what's the amount of time of this exception? I still feel like she's doing it so that she could get the ring. And usually when you're doing stuff like that later on, it shows. It shows that that's what you're doing. So it's okay if you have to leave. It really is okay. It really is okay if you want to be with somebody who doesn't have children. I wouldn't crucify you for that. If that's one of your deal breakers, it's one of your deal breakers. What is one to do? But I just hope everybody, I guess I'm just saying, I hope her and Mike are on the same page about why they're doing what they're doing, because if not, this is just going to end up exploding. So when she tries on her wedding dress, it wasn't a bad dress. I just didn't like it on her. I thought it was, I wish she get married at, not the church, because Sister Patterson ain't going to go for her booty being out like that. But the dress was cool. The dress, it's very sexy, very, very sexy. But Shay has a nice body, and she could probably pull off just about any dress she decides to get. Tamika tries on her dress. Tamika got her back is meaty. You know, I got friends with a lot of, it's a lot of extra skin and stuff on their back. So straps and stuff that dig in doesn't really work. I would have wanted to see Tamika in what Ashley had on, something just simply off the shoulder. But Tamika still looked very beautiful. And of course, Ashley could put on any dress, but I would have wanted to see Ashley in something more fitted. So it seemed like everybody should just switch dresses. I don't know. But anyway, they all feel happy to try on their dresses. They thought they were going to feel indifferent, especially Ashley, given that she already had a dress and she thought it would bring back bad memories, but it didn't. Everybody felt good trying on their dresses. Shay says she thinks she's matured and she thinks that she's accepted things, and now she wants Mike to give her that ring. Tamika is happier, but she also feels like she doesn't want to go backwards with Vince, and they start focusing on things that they used to focus on, like go back to what they know. She's worried about that. And Ashley is just more so worried about the blow-ups. You know, are they going to go back to the same arguments? Can she really let it go? Is she really ready to move forward? So that's what the women are dealing with. And then, you know, the men are at the ring shop. I already told you about them. So who we got? We got Ashley in her little counseling session. Mike in his little counseling session. He's going to start to focus on what he wants versus what he doesn't. Let's move on. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Vince goes to have a conversation with Tamika's father because he knows that it's a big deal to Tamika to get her father's approval. So he goes to get the approval. And the daddy, I was confused about the daddy, y'all. Like, I couldn't tell if he was feeling Vince or not. It seemed like more of a no, but it just kind of was the vibe of like, child, you know, my daughter like you, so I guess I'm just going to have to deal with you, but I'm going to keep an eye on you. That's the vibes I was getting from daddy. And they're talking about the nature of their relationship and how Tamika is. And the daddy say, look, I know my daughter. Okay, do not play around with her. Do not lie. Do not beat around the bush because she wants direct answers. And if you ain't going to answer directly, then you just don't do it at all. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to be in trouble. So Vince says he's getting an understanding of that. And the daddy was just like, well, all right. Well, I mean, you make her happy. And I guess she make you happy. So daddy was looking like he really didn't want to say it. But, you know, what am I going to do? That's what my daughter wants. So I guess I'm going to say, yeah. But I got my eye on you, basically. So he got the daddy's approval to propose to Tamika. Okay. Later on, they all plan kind of these individual dates that they're gonna have, and this is gonna be the proposal date. So I don't know why I didn't realize that, but that's what it was. So Tamika and Vince are first, and I'm sorry, you guys. Like, normally I have warm and fuzzies when people get engaged, and it's just so beautiful to me, but I felt nothing. I mean, nothing for any of the proposals, any of the engagements, even when the families came in, I just didn't feel anything. And I need to get the help from married people out there and people who have been engaged, people who've been married, because I've never made it to that point. So I'm going to get y'all's advice. I was listening to Forest Rocks, one of her videos a long time ago, and she was just saying when you're engaged and when you're about to get married in those first couple of years, those are the good times. Those are the happy times. Like, you are the center of attention and you guys are so in love and everything's so lovey-dovey, and you know, sometimes you having sex all the time. Like, it's just like a really, really good feeling. You're on a natural high. So she has always said when she sees couples that are struggling in those very beginning phases, it's like a red flag, and it's a worry, because that's the times you're supposed to be the happiest. And so when I look at these couples and I look at these relationships and I look how much they're struggling just to be a couple, it's just kind of like, should you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're struggling in your just a relationship phase, right? You haven't even made it to fiance, engagement. If you're struggling like this, is it a good idea to then move forward into marriage? Like, is it like putting a band-aid on the situation? Do they need more individual counseling? Like, I think they all need to break up and get individual counseling. That's just me, though. That's just me. But I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was having this much struggle in my relationship, I don't know if I would want to move that relationship to marriage. That's just me, and I need married people to let me know if I'm tripping. Thank you. One more thing I forgot to add, y'all. And this is messy, but Vince made sure to let us know that he wants somebody to know what the top and the bottom looks like. And Tamika knows what his bottom looks like. I know where he was trying to go, but the visual was real different in my mind. So, moving on. They get engaged, her and Vince. And Vince is crying during the proposal. And, just, I mean, it should have been beautiful, but it wasn't. I'm sorry, it just wasn't beautiful for me. He puts the ring on her finger. Tamika's crying, and she can't believe it. And, oh, my gosh, Vince, what are you doing? Like, oh, my God. Oh my gosh, It was very dramatic. And Vince is crying too, and he puts the ring on her, and he even prays about the blessing that he has been given in this woman, and that was nice. Okay, I kind of felt something there. And then her family comes in, and they engaged. He got the pearl, I guess. So we move on. Shay and Mike. Now, this is one engagement that I was not expecting to happen. I'm still not sure about this engagement. Mike, it looked like a force was pushing him down. Like, get down, get on one knee. You got to get down, get down. I'm not saying he looked like he didn't want to do it, but he still kind of looked like, I don't know, man. Then he put the ring. Somebody said he put the ring on the wrong hand. I have no clue, you guys, because I don't even know which hand it goes on. So I'm telling you, I need to get it together myself. But they say he put the ring on the wrong hand. Shay is just like, yay, I've wanted to be a fiance my entire life. I said, child, the fact that that's been your focus is why people are looking at you the way that they are looking at you. Because, anyway, they get engaged, and Shay's family come up, and that was the most entertaining part of the whole episode, her family, because I was just like, look at all these tall, beautiful people. They're even toned and just a good looking family, right? The mama looked good, the brother looked good, the sister looked good. They're happy for Shay. They hugging Shay, and I'm just like, am I the only person just looking at the TV like, we move forward. Ashley and Hollywood look good. I'm going to tell you how I know Ashley and Hollywood country, because they always dressed alike. Country people, man, when I tell you we love to match an outfit with a couple, my daddy and my stepmom are always like, if it's an important event going on, these two are going to be dressed alike. They done had matching airbrush shirts. They dress alike every Christmas, same jogging suit. Just same. They just love a sameness, right? They just love a coordination. And Ashley and Hollywood are no different. I feel like Hollywood is the one who really encourages it. But it's cool. They are a great looking couple. And that's probably, I really think that plays into the psyche of their relationship. Like, we look good together, and everybody know we look good together. And we kind of like the showstoppers around New Orleans. So, Ashley's body is great. Her abs are beautiful, and they go on a little date. He ordered her the salmon, and you see Hollywood is keeping it all the way real, because he eating pizza and french fries with the ranch dressing. I said, keep it real, Hollywood. So they eat their food. We know what's next. They go outside. I would say that Hollywood had the most extravagant engagement. I would have expected nothing less out of Hollywood. And Ashley was just like, what's going on? What you about to do? What's going on? I said, girl, stop it now. You know what he's about to do. I hate when y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on. But he proposes, and it was really anticlimactic. I still don't think Ashley wants it, because she looked down at the ring and she was like, is it you sure this time? I said, I don't like it. It don't feel right in here for me. What did it feel like to y'all? What did these engagements feel like? Did any of them make you excited? Do you believe that these people belong together? Everybody seems to think that Ashley is with Hollywood because of the history, not because she really feels for him. They believe that she has been scarred by the whole situation and that there's no getting it back. Y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think. Tamika and Vince, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. Shay and Mike, I definitely didn't feel it. And Ashley in Hollywood, I think he loves her very much. But I don't know. I don't know. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Child, we gonna see what happened on this reunion. And y'all notice, hold on before I go. Y'all notice that Ashley wasn't dressed like Hollywood on the reunion now. What that look like? Looked like somebody was trying to rebel. That's how I saw it anyway. I don't know. I might be tripping. Let me go lay down. I'm gonna go lay down. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.